football facts.
Let's check this out. Oh, snap. You bringing that to Chicago, my guy? Let's go. They can't believe their eyes. Listen to the crowd. That boy good. Hey, people are hyped because other Chicago celebrities didn't do as well. Herbo's form was a little awkward, and he didn't quite make it to the plate. That's the same as Lil Durk. Chicago been waiting on somebody who could throw it right. They tried. They drillers. They not ballers. But as you can see, compared to the others, Lonzo brought something crazy. And that's why people are talking about this. You know, it was reported that it was a 105 miles per hour fastball. Now imagine Lonzo launching that thing to Zach LaVine. My question to you is, are you ready for the show? Out there in Chicago, Lonzo ball coming down, dishing it to DeMar DeRozan.
I don't think they ready, facts.
And then DeMar like, this too easy. Lonzo's ready to set his teammates up for success. And I know the Charlotte Hornets are gonna be prime time, but do not forget about the Bulls. They need to have an award saying which team was the most showtime, because the Bulls is gonna be in the running this year. Believe that. And Lonzo could use a fresh start. Most of his fans are happy that he got out of New Orleans, and it looks like he's happy too. Lonzo is not a baseball player. So of course the throw wasn't exactly straight to the catcher, but it doesn't matter. When you're throwing a baseball that fast, no, that shows that you have something in that arm. That's some heat. Lonzo's been launching a basketball like a baseball, like a football for as long as he can remember. So that strength, that muscle memory, it's about to go down this season. Y'all already know what it is. You guys know. You know he's got weapons on him. The Bulls team has weapons. Lonzo's basically Keanu Reeves in, what's that movie? John Wick. He's basically Max Payne. He got weapons on deck. He got Zach LaVine. That's a high flyer. It's about to be a freaking movie. Sports, top 10. Who's the other high jumper he's got? He's got Derrick Jones Jr. If you guys don't know these people, you better catch up. Nikola Vucevic. It's going down in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. When Lonzo starts passing the rock as his main objective, everybody's about to eat. Even Lonzo. Like, it's gonna be him dishing to people and them going off. And as they go off, they garner all this attention. And what's gonna happen with Lonzo? Oh yeah, he's gonna get back into his Chino Hills bag, back into his UCLA bag. You see him training right here, shooting off the dribble a whole lot quicker. His moves look more fluid. LiAngelo isn't the only one in the gym working. Lonzo is back dunking, jumping high easily, pulling that shot out. It's about to be a torch going on. And the great thing about him being at the Bulls is, even if he has a bad shooting night, if he still gets 10, 11 assists, no one is going to be mad, and they can still win. I feel like the Bulls will be a better team to finish the game than the Pelicans last year. The Pelicans couldn't close out a game. You know, Brandon Ingram wasn't always clutch at the end, and Zion Williamson couldn't make his free throws, and those were the first two options. So at the end of the game, if you don't have that, it's going to be hard to win. But now Lonzo's moving with, he's got Zach LaVine, DeRozan, and Vucevic. Those guys can shoot free throws at the end of the game. Those guys, to me, I feel are more clutch. They're not going to be backing down or scared with 10 seconds left on the clock. I think DeMar DeRozan can go ISO and get it done. I think Zach LaVine can do it and get it done. It's time to go back to the regular expectations we had for Lonzo. It's time for Lonzo to go back to doing what he does best, what he got drafted for, and for the fans to be just anticipating Lonzo to make an assist. That's how it was in Summer League. We were looking at Lonzo like, what assist is he gonna do next? Nobody went out there and was thinking, oh, Lonzo's gonna drop 30 tonight. We know he did drop 30 last year on the Pelicans. Shout out to Lonzo for finally breaking that barrier. But that is not what we expect from him. That is not what we need from him. We need Lonzo to go out there, push the pace and pass the ball like nobody's business. Don't forget, he did pass the ball through a moving vehicle. And these are the things that were being highlighted when he was being drafted. These are the things that were being highlighted when people said the transition to the NBA will be so smooth. But just imagine you get to the NBA. It's where you wanted to be your entire life. You trained for it. You thought about it. You dreamed about it. Your imagination was about it when you was out there on the court. And then you get there and it's not exactly what you think it is. So you play your role, you play your part, but you know deep down, if these things happen, you will go crazy. And I don't know if the NBA teams are just stubborn and they want to stay to their own ways. I don't know if they just didn't want to listen to LeVar and want him to be right in a certain way, but it was obvious that Lonzo wanted to push the pace faster. It was obvious that Lonzo wanted to throw full court passes. It was obvious that Lonzo wanted his guys to sprint down, keep their head up, and him just take the ball down the court and let something happen, because that's how it happens. The coach for the Illawarra Hawks in the NBL was coaching LaMelo, one of LeVar's sons, and he's like, we had to teach this kid basic plays to do this or do that. Why? Because they didn't need it. The Ball brothers simplified the game. We're going to inbound this ball quick. We're going to run. We're going to sprint or let our instincts take over. The question is, which NBA team's going to capitalize on these instincts? Chicago. The instinct just to find you, to not think about it. It looks like Charlotte is cashing in on that. And let's hope that the Bulls are. I know DeMar DeRozan believes in it. From everything I'm hearing, the team believes it. Like, just let Zoe pass it. We got this. And of course, you got to have set plays. You got to have half-court things, and they have half-court players. But for the most part, they ought to be looking to run that thing. When it's all said and done, I think the Bulls are going to say, we got to steal to get Lonzo at 85 mil. If they play him the way he is supposed to be played, properly played, they got to steal with Lonzo Ball at 85 million for them years. And just like this training video, Lonzo, we want to see you attacking these defenders, taking it in, dunking on these dudes. But that only happens when you let him pass. When you let him pass and he becomes a really great threat, just dishing the rock, then you're going to have guys guarding the passing lane, and Lonzo's going to be able to get into his bag a little easier offensively. And guess what, guys? No more leaving Lonzo open at the three-point line. He's going to be able to stretch the floor. It's not a jello situation, but it's still a great one when it comes to that three-point shooting. I think Lonzo's going to average double-digit assists this year. He really should. And since he's throwing like that, it shouldn't be a problem at all. Ball facts again. Peace.